Well, hey, boys and girls, it is just so great to be with you again. And I'll tell you, during this time where we've spent a lot of time at home, I figure you've probably been doing a little bit more time reading. And I have too, boys and girls, and I came across something that I would like to share with you. This is by an author that I've been reading called Henri Nouwen. And the book is Here and Now. And here's a little passage I want to share. Imagine that we could live each moment as a moment bursting with new life. Imagine that we could live each day as a day full of promise. Imagine that we could walk through a whole new year, always listening to a voice say to us, I have a gift for you and can't wait for you to see it. Imagine. Is it possible that our imagination can lead us to the truth in our lives? Well, sure it can. The problem is that we allow our past, which becomes longer and longer each year, to say to us, well, you know it all. You've seen it all. Be realistic. The future's just another repeat of the past. There are many cunning foxes jumping on our shoulders and whispering into our ears a great lie. There's nothing new under the sun. Don't let yourself be fooled. When we listen to those foxes, boys and girls, they eventually prove themselves right. Our new year, our new day, our new hour, our new minute becomes flat and boring and dull without anything new. So what can we do? Well, boys and girls, if there's any gift I could give you, I'll tell you what it would be. For you to just enjoy every day of your young lives and enjoy being a kid, because it doesn't last too long. Don't let those little foxes tell you fibs. And you know what Henri Nouwen says to do with those foxes? He says send them back to their foxholes. But of course you and I wouldn't do that, would we? We would tell them to pose so we can make a happy picture with them. And that's exactly what we're going to do. You know, we're going to teach our fox some new tricks. We're going to teach it to whisper things to remind us. Enjoy each day. Enjoy each minute, each second. And I think we can enjoy ourselves right now while we draw this fox. So get your pencil, get your paper, and whatever you need, and let's make a happy little fox. All right, boys and girls. So, if this is the middle of my paper, I'm just going to scoot over to one side. And I am going to start this fox off with a very special line. Look at this. Well, it's not actually a line. It's what happens when a few lines get together. It's a shape. And look, I bet you recognize that shape. That's right. It's a heart. And we are going to start this very special fox picture off with a nice heart-shaped nose. Just look at that. You can do it, boys and girls. You absolutely can. And just like that, with a couple little fishhook lines, we have a happy little fox mouth and a happy little fox chin. All right, well, we're going to let this line come right back up and touch that heart. And just like that, boys and girls, we have a happy little fox nose. All right, well, let's follow this line out and see what happens. You see how it kind of doesn't go up too sharp and it doesn't curve. It goes up just at that little angle. Why, we'll make another one over here. Just like that. And you know, foxes, well, they just have these cute little pointy faces, and their little fur gets mushed up a little bit on the side. Look at that. And I think we have some nice little fox eyes here. Look at that. Well, I think we're moving right along, boys and girls. Well, shoot. I know that you are going to make a wonderful little fox picture with me, and I am just so happy that you're here with me. Look at that. If you turn those upside down, they sort of look like V's that are having a good time. It almost looks like two geese, one looking one way and one looking the other. Well, my goodness, isn't that fun? And look here, we're just going to bring some lines up like that till we get to those happy little fox ears. Look at that. Oh, they're pointing up, listening. And we're even going to give them a little tuft of hair up there. Well, would you look at that? And let's go ahead and put our little, anytime we're making an animal ear, more often than not, we put that sneaky little A shape in there, but we forget to put that line in the middle, don't we? And that's all right. Well, look at that. We have a fun fox face already. You can do it, boys and girls. I hope you're having fun. I hope you remember, if I go a little too fast, well, you just push pause, and you can take as much time catching up as you like. And our little fox friend, he's just got the furriest little coat. And look at this. It sort of looks like we're giving him Santa's beard. Look at that. Isn't that a fun, happy, beardy looking shape? Well, my goodness, there it is. And this fox is just sitting here. He knows that we're on to him. He's not going to tell us any foxy fibs. He is going to be whispering for us to enjoy ourselves, make every minute count. Look at that. We drew the front of these legs. Why, these look like little bitty chicken legs right now, don't they? Oh, but don't let your fox anywhere near the chickens, boys and girls. That could be trouble for sure. All right. Look at there. Just where you might put his elbow. A little fur and the back of that leg, and there we go. We can give him a little tummy. And this is always fun, boys and girls. I'm drawing in a mirror, so I can never keep straight what's one way and what's the other. But when we make this back leg, it's going to remind you of a number for sure. And it'll either, I think it's a backwards number for you because it looks right to me. Look at that. Isn't that kind of like a funny looking 2? Well, you see it? There it is with a little curvy bottom, but it's probably backwards for you. And you just make these little C shapes while you're at it for the toes. Let's bring the foot on over and the back of that leg up, and look at that. We've got a fine little foxy leg. And now here we go. Let's give him a little furry tummy there. And now, boys and girls, we're going to make a little downhill line from up by his cheek all the way down to his little behind. Here we go. But we're not going to just go straight because remember, foxes have lots of fur. So we put some of those broken lines there for the fur. You see that? Oh, right. Oh, boys and girls, well, I am just having a great time making our furry little friend, and I hope you are as well. We've got this big bushy tail to make, so I'm going to start down here. Looks like I'm making my favorite line, a smiley face, but I'm just going to keep going up. Oh my goodness, do we have an S there? I think we might. Well, look at that. And we're just going to keep going up. Kind of looks like we're drawing it on fire, but I hope this fox, I hope his tail's not on fire. We know the trouble that can cause. And we're going to bring this line right down here. And we're gonna finish up this fox with a little zigzaggy line here for his tail. And look at that. We have ourselves a fine little fox friend, and we're gonna teach him. Don't tell us fibs about being bored and wasting time. He's gonna whisper little reminders for us to use our time the best that we can. Boys and girls, I sure hope you've had a good time. I know that I have. So I am going to wish you a happy, art-filled time. And you just push pause, you rewind anytime you need to, and put your fox in a fine forest. Do you hear all those F sounds? We're having fun with our furry fox in the forest. Oh my goodness. Well, boys and girls, I sure hope you have a wonderful art-filled day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.